Hey, how about you? I'm Hank. Hey, I want to talk to you and offer you a chance to come to a class here at Hamiltonville Farm, a Tractor 101 class. I've teamed up with Andrew Kelly from the Kelly's Country Life, and we're going to teach a class on Saturday, June the 29th, to a class of up to 10 students, and we're going to go over some Tractor 101 stuff. So I'm going to let Andrew tell you about the course for the day, the agenda that we have planned, and then when he's done with that, I'll come back and I'll give you the particulars of the actual how to get here, the logistics of it, if you will. So Andrew, why don't you go ahead and tell them about what's going to happen on Saturday, June the 29th.
Hey Hank, thanks for the introduction. And those of y'all that don't know me, my name's Andrew Kelly from the Kelly's Country Life here on social media. And we do a lot of tractor content here on our piece of property that we're homesteading. So Hank and I have been working on this idea well over a month before you see this video right here. And ultimately, like Hank said, what we're trying to create here is a program, a full day program for new tractor owners. So if you're in the market for a tractor or currently already own one and you want to learn more about your equipment, let me tell you about some of the things that we're going to go over in this program that we have set up for you. So for starters, we're going to go over the basics of a tractor, plus the safety. That's the first and most important thing that we need to discuss before we jump into the agenda that we'll have planned for you. So just to name a few of the things that we'll be going over in this program. Again, the safety. We're also going to go over some basic maintenance of the tractor. This is an expensive piece of equipment for a lot of you, and we want to make for sure that you're taking care of it and getting your money's worth out of it. Throughout this program, we'll also spend some time with the groups going over things like tillers, how to properly use those. Discs are a very popular add-on a lot of you will be using, from anywhere from gardens to planting food plots, just breaking up new ground. We'll also be going over some important loader functions. Loaders are one of the most important pieces of equipment that a lot of people will add to your tractor, and they're extremely useful. We can go over things like how to use pallet forks. Pallet forks are for far more than just pallets, for example. Extremely useful pieces of equipment and attachments. We'll also go over grapples with you. Grapples are one of the handiest pieces of equipment that I have for my tractor, especially with wooded property. We're always doing storm cleanup and other types of cleanup, and there's different ways that you can actually use a grapple to expedite cleanup. We'll show some of these tips and tricks as well. Along with the maintenance portion, we'll also be going over some basic tools that I highly recommend that you'll need to get for a tractor. It'll just make upkeep and care that much easier for you. We'll also be going over mowing attachments in this program. Those are by far some of the most popular attachments that people add on and purchase tractors for. It's just a small portion of the agenda and implements we'll be going over throughout the day. There's much more that we're going to be covering. And you may be wondering about the price of the class. Keep in mind, this is going to be a full day with lots of different type of equipment brought out, attachments, different groups we're going to be breaking up in, and we're going to spend a lot of time with you making sure whenever you leave this program that you're nice and comfortable with how to use the tractors, how to maintain them, and use very popular pieces of equipment. Don't forget, if you come the day before, we're going to meet up with you if you'd like to hang out with us at a local restaurant, so we'll have some stuff going on before the program actually starts on that Saturday. So Hank and I feel this is going to be an awesome opportunity for you to show up, get your hands on multiple pieces of equipment, test this all out, and actually learn in the process. There's not really many other places that allow you to come get true hands-on and use experience like we're going to be offering in this program right here. All right, so hopefully you're as excited about the program as we are. We're looking forward to meeting you and spending a full day with you going over all this equipment and making you far more comfortable with your new tractor. So with all that said, we're going to go back to Hank right here, and he's going to tell you about the rest of this program, how to get signed up, and what you should expect.
Hey, thanks, Andrew. I appreciate you doing that. Just like Andrew said, it's going to be a great time. You know, there's going to be a lot to do, a lot of fun times to be had. So let's get some particulars taken care of. The class is open up to 10 students, right? 10 students is going to be max. It's going to be 5 students for me, 5 students from Andrew. The class is $500 each per person, and the class is non-refundable. And let me tell you why it's non-refundable, because we're going to invest in you, so you need to invest in us. And what I mean by that is there's going to be catering, so I've got to pay for the food. There's going to be fuel involved, so we're going to have the fuel taken care of, so all the tractors will be taken care of, ready to go for the class. We've made some arrangements with the Holiday Inn in Bonifay, Florida, to give us a special discount. Each student that stays at Holiday Inn in Bonifay will get the rooms for $199 per night. The regular $299, so you're saving $100 per night on getting that hotel room if you stay in Bonifay. So let's talk about the class. If you're going to fly into the class, ECP, Echo Charlie Papa, is the closest airport. That's Panama City. That's about 40 minutes from my house. The class is located in Vernon, Florida, and you can fly in Friday night, the 28th of June. We'll go out to eat if everybody wants to go out to eat at a pizza place that's right down the street. And then the 29th, we'll start the class. We're going to have a catered lunch. We're going to have a goodie bag, a merch bag that's going to have some, hats, t-shirts, things from TYM is going to help provide some of that stuff. It's going to be rain or shine because we can do the academics under a pole barn, and then, hey, just bring a rain jacket, bring some muck boots, things like that, some rain boots, and you'll get squared away with the actual, if it rains, we're still going to have the class. And then if you leave, you're going to leave June the 30th, which is that Sunday. Now, what I would recommend that you do is fly, if you're going to fly into ECP. If you stay on the beach, we are about a 40-minute drive to the beach, and it's a 4-lane the whole way. Literally, I can go out my driveway, take a right on the 4-lane, and you go straight to the beach, and there's like literally like 5 stoplights between here and the beach, something like that. And now when you get on the beach, it's crazy. It's Panama City Beach. That's where you're going. If you want to like bring your family in, let them stay on the beach while you take care of the class. So fly in on a Friday night with your wife and kids, or wife, and then, or husband if you're a woman that's coming, and then spend the day on the beach while the student is here at Hamiltonville Farm. Now, if you want to sign up for this class, the website is hamiltonvillefarm.com. That will take you to a link where you sign up. Now, once you sign up, I will get an email saying that you paid for the class, and then I will give you particulars. I'll give you the address and the phone number, the dates, the time, some other considerations about getting to the class and things like that. I also have a special gift I'm going to give the students. I don't want to tell you what it is yet, but it's something that I'm going to experiment with, and you first 10 students are going to be my guinea pigs, and I'm going to get your feedback, and you tell me if you like it or not. But I think it's going to be pretty cool, but I'll get your honest feedback on it. So that's kind of the details. If you have any questions, send me an email, hank@hamiltonvillefarm.com. We'll get you squared away with it. We look forward to seeing you. We're going to try to have these, if it's successful, we'll try to have them once a quarter, something like that, where we have up to 10 students here at Hamiltonville Farm. All you got to do, show up, have a good time. Of course, there'll be waivers to sign and things like that, but it's going to be a good time. It's $500 per student, up to 10 students. I think the minimum class size we want is 6, so 6 to 10 students. If we don't get 6 students, then we'll and I was going to say we'll Rolex it to the next next class, but Rolex is a military term for delay. We'll delay it to the next class until we get 6 to 10 students for a class. Think about it. Talk to your spouse if you have a spouse. If you want to come down here in the beautiful panhandle of Florida, Hamiltonville Farm is in Vernon, Florida, so you can come and you can hang out with me and Andrew Kelly. You can learn about tractor, and this class is geared to new tractor owners or beginner tractor owners. So think about it, and send me an email, hank@hamiltonvillefarm.com, or sign up for the class at hamiltonvillefarm.com. All right, look forward to seeing you guys there. Take care. God bless.